I'm Alec Bean.
And I'm Brady Levinson. Let's get into episode 12 of Big Boy Boomin Bets.
For starters, we did take a week hiatus. All my losses last week do not count. Happy Thanksgiving,
Amen.
By the way. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
I didn't win any money on Thanksgiving. I lost a lot.
I did.
Brady won a lot of money. We don't have to talk about that. My record over the last 2 weeks is technically only 1-2 because that's what was on camera. But this week we're changing everything up. For my lock of the week, give me Texas minus 3.5 over Georgia in the SEC championship game at plus 100. Now I don't know why the alternate spread of minus 3.5 is plus 100. This Texas team has proved time and time again that they overcome adversity. They can, they can do it all. They can run the ball. They can throw the ball. They have a good defense. Quinn Ewers, he's been a little shaky recently. He's injured, but you know what? Worst comes to worst, they have Arch Manning. I mean, this Texas team is all around built different, to say the least. So give me them over Georgia. Carson Beck is not a good college quarterback, and he needs to watch more football. Point made.
I agree. He's only good because of all the weapons around him. He had McConkey, he had Bowers, and now they're both superstars. They're rising superstars in the NFL, and he is not good at all.
He's not good.
But great, love that pick. Great college slate this weekend. Bunch of championships. But I'm going to start with the NFL this week. This is really, really gross.
Oh, I like it, though.
I mean,
you gotta love
this
it.
is like the battle of the bottom. This is another one of those games you put on and you do something else and you just see what ends up happening. Jaguars, Titans, and we're going over 40 at minus 115 for my lock of the week. Because, I know it's a low line because both these teams are god-awful.
Terrible.
Trevor Lawrence is pretty much done for the year.
Yep.
It is the Mac Jones tankathon in Jacksonville. But, the Titans have actually been playing pretty decent. They beat Houston a couple weeks ago. They had an okay performance against Washington. I know they got crushed still, but Will Levis actually looks like a half-decent NFL quarterback at this point, and I think this could be like a 23-20, maybe like 28, like 24, like some type of just like really gross but like decent score game because both these teams are just kind of bad, and so sometimes you see shootouts between these bad teams. So give me the Jaguars and the Titans over 40, as gross as it is. Come on, that line is so low. Like, you have to bet the over. You have to
bet the over there. Love that pick personally. Will Levis, he just speaks for himself. All right, moving back to college football. We have the ACC championship here. I like the Clemson Tigers over the SMU Mustangs at plus 110. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. This Clemson team, they're 9-3. They had a couple bad losses this year. However, they did just lose to South Carolina by 3. I personally believe South Carolina belongs in the college football playoff. That's just me. Though.
We'll see.
We'll see. However, Clemson, I get they're 9-3, but this team has not been bad at all. I mean, they have a couple bad losses, but Cade Klubnik is throwing for 3,000 yards, and he has 29 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. That is an insane touchdown-interception ratio. That's MVP numbers in the NFL. MVP. I mean, not much to say about that offense. I mean, they're doing pretty well for themselves. I get that, SMU's ranked 8th. They're better. They seem like the better team. But Clemson's got the experience. This is SMU's first time in the college football playoff contention. You know what I mean? Dabo Swinney's been here before. SMU just hasn't. So give me the Tigers over the Mustangs at plus 110.
I like that pick. I think that game's going to be really good. Clemson's going to be very, very angry after the way that game ended against South Carolina last week. So we'll see if they can get their revenge over the Ponies this week. Got one more NFL pick for you guys before we hop into college football. And for my upset of the week, I'm taking the Seahawks money line at plus 115. Now, this is going to be a very just battle of the mid. We're going from the battle of the worst to the battle of the mid here.
Yeah.
Seahawks, Cardinals.
Gross.
A gross NFC West division matchup where the Seahawks are somehow leading that division at 7-5. That division's just an absolute it's awful. It's awful. But the Seahawks coming off a come-from-behind win against the Jets. The Cardinals couldn't close out against the Vikings. And I think while the Vikings and Jets are two very, very different teams talent-wise, I think the Seahawks have the edge just because they're able to close those close games. I mean, JSN has come alive. Kenneth Walker has his fair share of just breakout games. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you got DK. Gino's been a respectable quarterback. And I know the Cardinals have Kyler, they have Marvin Harrison, but they've just been so inconsistent. I don't like it. And the Seahawks, they provide just a little more consistency from time to time. Give me their money line at plus 115 to lock that in. Upset of the week is hitting this week.
Love that. I believe that both our upsets are going to hit this week. I'm not going to lie. Mm-hmm. And you know what? Maybe this is the week. I'm not going to say it. Because you want to know why it's the week?
Why?
Because my glorious king, Jason Tatum, last time, he had 16, 9, and 8 when I bet on him for a double. But you know what? It's hitting this time. Mm-hmm. He's going to have a double-double tonight against the Bucks at plus 145. I have odds this time. I have odds. I'm sorry, but a team coached by Doc Rivers and Darvin Ham is not holding the MVP of the league to under a double-double. He's averaging 28, 9, and 6. I mean, the man is on a tear this season. Thank you, Steve Kerr.
Thank you. Thank
you. Tatum he's had 2 double-doubles in his last 3 games. I mean, he was 2 rebounds shy of another double-double in that third game. He's on a tear. I just don't see them. I don't see him not going off tonight. I mean, this is the kind of game where they call on his number, and that's the kind of game that it's going to be. Give me Jason Tatum, double-double. Probably going to have 15 boards, 30 points. We'll see what happens. Plus 145.
Love the pick. Big game against the Bucks. They are red hot right now. I think I saw a graphic. They started out 2-8 and are like 9-1 since. Yeah. But the Celtics have been. They didn't start 2-8. They have been killing it all season long.
Yeah, they have.
And Jason Tatum, big reason why.
Yes, he is.
All right, I have a college football pick for you guys, and
here we go.
As weird as my knowledge is about college football, these tend to hit, so you should listen to me. We're going back to that LSU over Ole Miss pick a month or 2 ago.
I love it.
We're going Mountain West Championship game, Boise State minus 6.5 over UNLV at plus 105. I mean, look, Ashton Jeanty is a monster.
Yeah.
And while UNLV actually has one of the better rush defenses in college football, there is no stopping that man.
It doesn't matter.
Looks like Michael Myers in the backfield.
Yeah.
You're not going to stop him.
Scary sight.
Very scary sight. And I just don't believe in UNLV. They've been in and out of the top 25 all year. Boise State, they're going to crush them. And the fact that beating them by a touchdown is plus odds just screams money to me. And, I know the Mountain West Championship game is just another gross pick. I'm kind of on a streak this week, but Boise State is legitimate. Now, if they somehow manage to lose this game, I don't know if they're making the CFP.
I don't.
But I think they can definitely, they are a dark horse candidate to make a run once they win this game.
Yeah.
Not if they win this game, when they win this game.
Love the confidence.
Lock in Boise State at minus 6.5 alternate spread at plus 105 this week.
Love it. Travis Hunter for Heisman, though. Thank you. Thank you, Travis. Thank you.
I don't know.
We'll see.
I don't know. If Colorado was better, maybe he had better chances. I don't know. It's going to be pretty close.
We'll see.
We will see, but that's going to be all for this episode of Big Boy Boomin Bets. This might be our last one for a little bit. Got winter break coming up, but we may give you a special episode next week.
We'll see.
Not sure yet, but just stay tuned just in case. But for now, I'm Brady Levinson.
I'm Alec Bean. Remember to gamble safely, gamble responsibly. This is the week we're going 6-0. Mm-hmm. We have good picks. Bet on our picks. Make some money this week, and we'll see you next time.